Well, hello there again, everyone. Thank you very, very much for joining your whiskey coach for yet another spirit review. With the summer continuing, we are going to go on with the rum theme. And today's review will be El Dorado 12-year aged rum. Now, this is the Demarra rum. That is an area in Guyana where this rum is produced that kind of has a special way of distilling their rums. They use a very, very ancient, I shouldn't say ancient, very, very old, antique is probably a better word, method for making their rums. And they've been doing it for over 300 years. So it's very old-fashioned. They actually produce the old, those Navy-style rums in the same manner that these guys are doing their rums. And these guys are huge. People don't realize, but they are actually the most popular rum. They're actually importing more rum to the North America and European countries than any other producer. They have different names for some of their bottlings and their brands. They're not a conglomerate like a Diageo who purchases brands and uses their names. All their names are their own, but they do have several brand names. So kind of a cool story. But yeah, these guys are very, very old-fashioned. This is kind of the beginning, the beginning line in their sippers, if you will. They have a 12, what we're going to review tonight. They have a 15, they have an 18, they have a 21, I believe, and then also a 25. So, like I mentioned last time when we discussed the Florida Cana 12 years, yeah, these 12 years are really a really nice spot to start. For someone that may be not familiar with the line, it's a good place to jump in without committing $100, $120, $150 sometimes for a 20-plus-year-old rum. And quite frankly, oftentimes, not only myself, but other vloggers or bloggers out there tend to prefer these 10 to 12-year-old rums anyways. So it's less risk, and oftentimes it yields better product. So let's jump right into it, guys, as we always do. Let's talk about let's judge this book by the cover. Kind of a nice little squat, old-fashioned, kind of piratey look, which is very cool for a rum. Kind of has a nautical theme going on. Kind of a cool little ship right there. Other side, it shows like a stamp of the age. On the back, it tells you a little bit more story. And basically it says this is a fine aged Demarra rum produced by Demarra distillers who we just talked about. Master distiller since 1670. Matured for at least 12 years in oak casks. This rum is hand blended to achieve its uniquely smooth, rich, award-winning character. Straight around the rocks, as we know. The cool thing about these guys, I think, is if you can, maybe you can tell. See the very top of that rum? Here, this will do it. The very top of this bottle it's like tinted. There's no rum in there, see? It's tinted. So what that's supposed to do, and I probably believe that it does this, is it slows the aging process down to make the rum in the bottle last a little longer. If it's sitting on a shelf getting sunlight or artificial light, it's going to slow down the aging process. Now, for someone like me, who keeps his spirits in a basement with the lights off 95% of the time, it's not an issue. But for a lot of people that have it on a kitchen counter or in a great room, it's a nice little feature. Something that I think that they've hit on that I'm surprised hasn't caught on yet. So let's jump right into this, guys. Again, you're welcome, but I have yet to taste this one as well. Done a little bit of research, heard some good things. So I sound like a broken record, but I am excited to try this one out. All right, we have a nice little artificial cork. Not a very tight fit. That's going to probably cause a little bit of loss. I wouldn't say this is angel share because that's in the barrel, but let's call it angel share for the sake of argument. All right, here it goes. This is one of my favorite parts right here. Just kind of watching this spirit come out and smell freedom for the first time since it was thrown in the bottle some years ago, probably at this point. I would say right off the bat, we have a very standard aroma, very standard look. But just for the sake of consistency, I will let you guys take a look at that. Let me move my fingers out of the way for you. So very amber gold, beautiful glass presentation. The legs on this one are actually a bit thicker than I would have suspected. Yeah, I mean, we have that copper. It looks, and I'm not sure it's going to taste this way, it looks oily. And I hope it is oily because I have that preference. I really like the viscosity of a rum to kind of to coat the lining of the esophagus and the throat. I just really enjoy that. When the flavor is right and it coats your tongue and throat, oof, nothing like that. But I'm going to let this one breathe a little bit longer. I thought after we did the Florida Cana review a few days ago that I maybe should have let that one breathe a bit more and open up. So I'm going to do that here today. So I'm going to let this guy swim around here for a second. And let's nose it. Well, either doing that really helped this one out, or we just have a very nice nose. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is very apparent. I can always say vanilla. I can always say, sugar. Cinnamon sometimes won't come through. I'm getting cinnamon. I'm getting tropical fruit as well. A bit of banana. Bit of tobacco. Maybe a little citrus. Man, that's a very, very nice nose. I don't grade noses, but if I did, that would be a 10 out of 10. Really would. All right, guys, since I know this has happened before, sometimes I'm disappointed after a great nose or great pour. Let's hope that's not the case again. Here goes. Wow. Ding, 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 winner. This one is beautiful. Very nice. The initial mouthfeel is that of candy, syrup, butter, the maple flavor, marzipan, molasses. Ooh. And you do get the oiliness I was hoping for. Oh, that is a beautiful rum. Here's the great thing. This one is very, very easy. Well, I shouldn't say very, very easy to obtain. Relatively easy to obtain. Most of your finer, better liquor stores will carry this product. Another great thing is when you get to the 21-year-old guy, you're looking at 99 bucks. I think of the 18, you're looking at 69, 70 bucks. This one, you're looking at 40 bucks or less. Very nice value. Very nice value. Let me give this another taste. That is a very nice rum. I don't know what it was. I think maybe the Florida Cana disappointed me just a little bit last time. Maybe my expectations are a little low going in. But I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8.5. 8.5. Very, very nice rum. In terms of value, I'm going to give that a 9. I would highly recommend you add it to your rum collection. It is very, very nice, neat. I'm sure on the rocks it is fine as well. I would not suggest mixing this because, quite frankly, it would be doing an absolute disservice. So thank you very much again, everyone, for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you found it educational. And until we see you again, glasses up and be safe out there.